Hello everyone, my name is Catalina Gonzalez. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to video number 22 of my Quick and Easy Monday cards. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight, and this is the card that I'm going to be making today. It's so cute. For those of you who love kitties, I love cats. And this is a card that we're going to be making today. And let's go ahead and get started with the supplies I'm going to be needing. You're going to be needing a piece of paper so you can protect your table, and this is the stamp set that I'm using. I'm featuring this week, so I'm so excited to show you. I did a one sheet wonder. I made 12 cards out of one 12 by 12 pretty paper, and I'll show those cards to you at the end of the video. And I use these kitties right here. I'm featuring this stamp set this week, and if you can see here, it's got really cute one. Oh, this one's a little, I think that one goes with the Life is Messy, so, but it gets better. These are really happy kitties right here, and it's got really nice sentiments there. Let's see. I'm going to need that stamp set. Let's put that on top of that. The ink pack that I'm going to be using are Tuxedo Black, Soft Sky, Sahara Sand. This one is the Smoky Slit, and the Berry Burst stamp set. You're gonna need a blender pen. You're gonna need two sponge daubers and a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This one is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 1 1/4. Let's go ahead, and this card doesn't take very long to make. So, oh, one more thing. You're gonna need a little mat like this. What I did is I took a 1 1/4 by 5.5 piece of paper, and I used the biggest circle from the Layering Circles framelets, and I just put it in the right here in this area, and I ran it through the Big Chop machine so I could get this circle right here. And so what I'm going to do is this is going to go right on top of this. Just want to make sure that this is, and the reason, there's a reason why I'm trying to line it up to the grid paper, because when I stamp well, I'll need that later. But anyway, so go ahead and tape that, any kind of, if you have masking tape, whatever tape you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start off with stamping the kitty first, and I'm going to stamp that in, well, towards the middle of the card, wherever you want it. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right about right here. I want to hold it so it can, the ink can soak in there. There we go. Then I'm going to put this away for a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sahara ink pad, open it up, and use my sponge dauber. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and sponge my the ground right here, and I don't want it too dark, so I can go ahead and sponge that off a little bit, and then in circle motions, and just go ahead and where I want it. and I'm just kind of going around the little kitty there. I'm gonna use the blender pen to outline the kitty, but I just want to make, I don't want to get any of that ink on there on the kitty. So, and then just in circle motions, just like that. And you want to do this as dark as you want. It's up to you. You don't have to do it too dark, and you can do it light, but as long as you kind of bring your sponge towards the edge of the circle, because that way you'll get a circle around that kitty. And here we go. I hope you can see it there. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to put this away, and then I'm going to use the Soft Sky ink. Okay, let me get that dauber there. Let's see. There we go. The same thing. I don't want it too dark on the top, but just go in circle motions all around the rest of the white area, because you can see this. You can see the sky there. And I've had this stamp set and I hadn't used it, and then the opportunity came because there was an agency. If you go into my blog, I talk about that agency where they helped with oops, let me okay, that moved a little bit. Let me see, line that up a little bit more. Okay, oops, there we go. So that's one thing. The reason why I cut it in the same size of the card is because that way it's easier to be able to put it back if, you know, if something like this happens. But let's go ahead and get that done so we can continue with the rest of the card and start using the blender pens. There we go. That is so cute. I love it. I love that blue sky. This sky I'm making it a little bit darker, but that's okay. You want to make sure that you sponge the edges there so you can get that circle. Okay. There we go. It looks like a lot of clouds there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take that off. There you go. See? It's a circle there. Let's move that out of the way. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the blender pens. And what you want to do when you want to take the pad and squeeze the center gently, so you can get some ink on your lid. Okay, and I am going to color the little bow there this with the Berry Burst ink. Okay, and let me see, I'm going to move this a little bit over here. And I love the blender pens. They're just like markers. And I know that for those of you who've used it, I'd like to hear what you think about them. I know I just love these because you can use it with any of the ink pads. And then you want to brush it back and forth to take that ink off. So once it becomes clear like this, you don't see it anymore, then that's clean. And what I'm going to do with the Smoky's lid is I'm just going to go over around it. Oops, I need the ink on in the center. There we go. So I want to squeeze that, get some ink in there, and just do the outlines of the kitty. Let me just do, I like, there you go. I have a kitty, that looks like a Russian blue. For those of you who don't know what that, it's a gray color. And he, I should say, he has beautiful green eyes. And, we called him Baby Blue. So we call him Blue, or we call him Baby, and he answered to either one. And it's funny, when he was little, when he first ended up here, one of the mamas left him, and he used to sleep in the tree. And even now he does that. He sleeps in the tree because there used to be a bully cat around the area that would always come and pick on him, and so he was always in the tree and nobody could reach him there. And so every morning I get up at about 6:30. I'm out there feeding the cats. We've got 5 cats outside, and so they love they eat about that time. And so sometimes I have to go up there, outside, and call him when he's in the tree. Okay, here we go. See, that's done there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp the sentiment. And I'm going to do that in, you know what? Yeah, let's do it in this color ink. And that is a cute kitty. I just love that. Okay. And I'm excited to show you the rest of the cards that I made for the One Sheet Wonder. Let me see if I can get this straight. You might see my head there, so that might, oh, that came off a little bit. It's off, but it's the line. It's just off right there. Okay, here you go. That's the so you have to be careful when you're inking. If you move the stamp, that's what's gonna happen. But here is what the card to look like. So I hope you liked it. Now let me show you. Let me put this away here and show you my cards that I did with the One Sheet Wonder. Okay, here are the 12 cards that I made. These are so cute. And I just want to let you know, this section right here is actually watercolor paper. So I use my aqua painter on these cards. These are so pretty and different layouts. So here are the cards, and here is my Casing Tuesday card. And that is so pretty. I love that berry birth. So stop by my blog and get the cutting instructions for the One Sheet Wonder and get the measurements for this card. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great week. Bye.